Hey guys, our decline here, average picker. So we have a challenge lock. It's pinned up by Texas Jim. We got a pretty good tailpiece on here, so I have to keep it recessed a little bit. So I apologize for that. There's a good bit of play on the core as well. And I also apologize. We've got like car horns going off. There's a dude running a half-broken weed whacker outside. So I'll try to talk louder or something. We're going to be using the full dent. Just because we've got a pretty wide open keyway, and I'm starting to really like this pick. So I'll try to use it when I can. So I've got two immediately right off, set a little bit, and one. And one again. One seems like it just keeps sliding. Okay, so we just set 5, and we got a pretty good rotation on the core. And one is dropped back down. Let's check the others real quick here just before we. I think that was 3 we got to click off of. Okay, we're gonna push one. Ah! Damn it, I just felt everything else drop. Let me go back and check 5. I think 5 is still set. Set 4 and 3. Oh, our 1 for a change is not dropped down. Oh, I heard it. I don't think you guys could hear it, but I can just hear the pins topple back in. Okay. Holding it ever so lightly. Just looking for that little bit of play. Or just enough room to let the pin slip through. Four. God, oh, there we go. It was a little bit of a surprise. I was kind of expecting, let me shift the camera here. I was kind of expecting 1 to drop back. I do have a key. There we go. So there's our key. Really big high cuts on there. So, yeah, it works. Kind of jams up a little bit going to the right. Hold it in there a little bit better, though. Oh, let's see what we get. Is this actually going to fit? So I'm expecting some kind of T element, a little bit drunk maybe on that pin 1. Just say to use a shim. No. Should I use a shim? Probably. Are we going to use a shim? Nah. We'll just do it without a shim. Oh, fuck, right off the bat. Should have used it. Shit. Yeah, I should have used a shim. Okay, this is... Let's make sure we didn't actually... Okay, good. We didn't drop anything in there. Okay, so... Here we go. Let's see what we've got. What are the... Gotta throw the pinning tweezers. Yeah, who knows? We'll do it without the tweezers. At least this part. Okay, so 5. Oh, 5's a little gnarly. I think given the cut on 5, the expectation was for us to overset it. 4 is a standard. 2 and 1. Okay. Now I got. Yeah, we'll just put that there. All right, found the tweezers. Our front already marked. Our front is already marked. I suspect this has been through Fast Charlie's hands. I know he often puts a little X up there. So let's see what 5 looks like. Oh, nice little kind of barrel guy, really sharp. I don't think he was doing a whole lot in the chamber. But, very nice looking little pin. He's supposed to be turned that way. Spool? That could be a factory spool in 3. Two is another little spool guy. And the pin I'm dreading. 1 barely peeking himself out there. Wow. Not what I was expecting to see in 1. Not at the rate we had to keep going back to him. And the way it was false setting, I was really expecting T-pin, and that's not what we've got. Looks like we've got some half springs. Oh yeah, man, we've got some work up here going on too. So we've got threading in 1, 2, 3, 3 and 4, I believe. When I flip the camera around, I'll give you guys a good look inside there. And all our chambers on the core are threaded. Yeah, I was really expecting like a T element if I had to guess. I guess we were hitting a false set on those spools and just in working those back, maybe 1 is, I don't know, reduced enough that it does drop. 1 kept wanting to set, so let's flip it around and take a look at it. Okay guys, so this is our core. You can see we've got threading on all the chambers. It looks like we got a little bit of filing that might have just gone on across it in general. Almost looks like one side over here is slightly lifted more than the other. Hard to tell, and I'm not sure if that's intentional or just from the handwork that went on in that. Okay. So I'm going to start with 1. Again, we're chambers 1, 5, shear line across the middle. So this is the guy I was really expecting to see a drunken or T-pin element, but that's all it is, just very nice cut. A couple of serrations. And that little guy just kept falling down in there, wanting to be set again as we worked these spools. I don't know if you noticed, I think I mentioned it, I was doing the really bad habit lifts on 1 though. I was not actually lifting, I was like actually lifting. Just because I was expecting it to be a T element, I was trying to get it jammed up there enough. Or that, you know, that gets you a little bit of leverage. So I was kind of hoping just to sneak it past everything. So there's our other spool. little bit of dirt, or we got a gouge in it. I guess just a little bit of dirt. And our pin 4. Might have a little graphite or residue there in them. Nice little cuts. And this was number 5. Let's take a look at 5 in the core. So I don't think we had to do too much lifting on him. But if we had, look at his little counterpart. He ended up grabbing into that. Glad we didn't do that. And we just have standard on 5. See, very crazy little guy there. I wonder, he's thinner on the one side than the other, and I wonder if that could give you some randomness, probably. Because he's definitely going to snag a little bit more on one than the other. 2 is the same general cut. And 1 is pretty much the same, but slight variation. It's a little bit thicker, a little bit deeper cut there on him. All right, so that was the unnamed challenge lock, pinned up there by Texas Jim. So Texas Jim, I appreciate you pinning up a lock, and oh, sorry about that. Yeah, so there we go. All right, guys, appreciate it. Talk to you later. Oh, quick little addendum. My coughing fit threw me off, and I kind of forgot. Thanks to Texas Jim for pinning up this lock, but thanks to jbutler for getting it over to me. So that was a fun little pick. All right. Sorry, Jay, I didn't mean to leave you out there. So, all right, guys, you have a good one.